Hey YouTube, it's the Cousin Dan. This time I'm going to show you how to replace a window regulator in my Porsche 944. This is going to be specific for this car, but most of the cars are pretty much exactly the same, so you can use everything that I'm showing you in this video for most other cars. So anyway, first thing you're going to do is take off the door panel. This is the part that's most different between the cars. So every car has this way of secluding, hiding screws. This car has these little caps on here. You pop them off and you get to the screw. Some cars have it like this. There's a screw back behind the door handle. You got to pull it out to get to that. That's a common one. You'll see that across a lot of manufacturers. But really, this stage is just about finding all the screws that you can take out and then take them out. Once you get all the screws out, typically there's going to be some snaps. Just kind of pull on it and they will come out. If you're doing this in cold weather, it's possible that you'll break the snaps, but they're not hard to find. Just be careful. And then a lot of times on this hook here, you have like an overlap, and you just push up, and it'll unhook from the ledge. Once you get the cover off, you're going to have to remove about 3 or 4 bolts. That actually holds the regulator onto the inside of the door. So here we got like this one, and then get that loose, and we've got one up here. You know, they're just kind of sporadically positioned throughout the door to hold this thing on. But once you get those off, the thing's going to come off on the inside, and I'll show you how to get it out. One last thing that you want to do before you completely remove the regulator is tape the window up, because the glass is actually going to want to slide down as soon as you take this thing out. And if you're not watching, it can slide down and break. So be aware of that. Tape it up, maybe have someone hold it, but whatever you do, don't let it fall down rapidly. Okay, so I got this thing loose. All I'm going to do now is move it sideways, kind of wiggle it around, and try to get the thing to fit out of this slot. It may take some jimmying, but you can do it, I promise. In order to get this thing to come out this far, I actually had to pull on this sheet metal, bend it out a little bit. It's really easy to bend back. That's why you got to tape your window shut. Good thing that didn't drop too fast. Anyway, I just bent this out, got it past the mechanism, and then this thing should fall right out of here. And this window wants to fall down. So be very careful of that. So I got my new one. Make sure that you're putting it in with the right direction, and just stick it back in exactly the way you got the other one out. And then put these little runners on the tracks that are inside the door, and you shouldn't have any problems. Alright, so I got the thing back in. It turns out that if you take it, here I'll show you with the old one, if you take it and you put it in this way first and then up, it goes right in. You don't have to do anything with the door. I was pulling it out this way and then down, so you're just going to have to find the angle that works right for your regulator. Make sure that you get it plugged in before you put everything back, because there's a little wire that plugs into here. That'd be a terrible thing to forget. Just put your bolts back in. This thing works nicely. Just up and down, just like it should. So that's that. Just put the covers back on the same way you took them off. Thanks for watching the Cousin Dan, and don't forget to subscribe.